Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Is it working yet? Evening again. Right. I guess it's not going to work in 4K, guys. I'm sorry. I'll get it set up for next time. Right, set that to live chat. Save that title. There we go. Alright. I guess it's not working in 4K. Sorry, guys. It used to let me stream in 4K, and I'm not sure why it's not doing it now, but I don't know. I don't know. Welcome, everyone. Sorry about that. Sorry, guys. Still at 1080. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at 1080, mate. It's weird. No, Tab, I'm absolutely knackered. Another stream you used to watch spent 7K on the camera and it shows up at 1080p. Damn. I am going to start filming in 4K again. I am going to start filming in 4K again. 3 notifications. Sorry, dude. That was my bad. I tried to get it in 4K and it just weren't having it. Because the reason that I stopped doing 4K is because I was doing it in Twitch. But I'm changing it up. What I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be doing Monday and Friday on YouTube, and then some exclusive content on Twitch. And actually, Twitch went really, really well earlier. Let's have a look at the last stream. The last stream summary, average viewers was 91, which is up 54 from the previous stream, with a peak of 116, which was awesome. So yeah, new followers 35, new subs 15. I got the hiccups. So yeah, all I need to do on Twitch to get my path to partner is get my average viewers up. Average of 75 viewers I need. So yeah, hopefully we can get that up. But yeah, hope you're all well anyway. Bit of interest doing YouTube after Twitch earlier. Yeah, I've got work to do, but I'm not going to cancel my Monday and Friday streams just because I've streamed on Twitch. So I'm still going to be doing Mondays and Fridays. So yeah, for anyone that wasn't watching, you'll get partner soon. Yeah, so I'm currently an affiliate, so I do money on Twitch, but you get an extra 20% if you're a partner. So I'm good, thanks, Chris. How are you, mate? Wife's a Prime USA member. Your link since UK doesn't recognise USA Prime since UK. Otherwise, I'll link Prime to Twitch. No worries, mate. It's all good. I appreciate it anyway. Thank you. Yeah, so for anyone that wasn't watching earlier on Twitch, I was working on this. It was a PS4 Pro with a really, really weird, really weird issue. Stephen, how's it going, mate? What help do you need, mate? Do you mean you need a connector doing, or do you need a connector supplying, or do you need, or what? I'm good, thanks, Scoot. How are you, mate? So yeah, welcome everyone. There's quite a few people in, otherwise I'd say hello to individual people. we've already got like 114 people in. That was pretty damn quick. Hop over on Twitch and help their numbers out. Well, I'm just on YouTube right now, but I do appreciate that, mate. So, for me to be able to become a partner, I've got to be exclusive, which means I can't multi-stream. So I'm going to be doing Twitch for random streams, and then I'm going to be doing YouTube on Mondays and Fridays on the evenings like I normally do. Massive compared to my phone. Awesome, man. You have already seen my ugly prick ass today. Now you're going to see some more. And if you leave, I'm going to tell Sarah not to sleep with you again. Alright? So, for anyone that wasn't watching on Twitch earlier, this is a PS4 Pro that had a really weird issue. So, it was turning on, going to a white light, no display, but it was a black screen. And then when I changed the encoder, it had absolutely no change. But when I was trying to shut it down by pressing on the power button and holding it, it wasn't shutting down. It was just freezing, which was really, really strange. So I've tried replacing the south bridge, and then all of a sudden it went to complete no power. So I tried replacing the south bridge again in case that one was faulty. Had a random muscle spasm right at the last second and knocked the fucking south bridge clean off the board. So, yeah, not great. It didn't go great on Twitch. She's grown up and not listening to you anyway. She'll listen to me, mate, if she wants me to keep supplying her with weed. Not literally supplying her with weed, I mean buying weed. Time board from Twitch, yeah. Need a connector supplying and a switchboard. Right, can you either email me or DM me on Discord, mate? Either email me or DM me on Discord, mate, and I'll sort you out. Oh, fuck, that ain't good. Yeah, bit of a little bitch, but, you know, what are you going to do? So, now I've got to completely reboard it again. So yeah, random muscle spasm. And now I'm back to square one. And in fact, I've got to fix some of the pads this time as well. Well, not fix the pads, I've got to conform or coat some of the pads. So I'm just going to get on with this because I want it off my bench. But I've got to reball that safe bridge again. Three reballs, mate, yep. Was it a similar spasm as you had on Friday's stream? I can't remember Friday's stream, to be honest, but basically every so often I'll get like a involuntary jerk. It's not Tourette's, if that's what you're wondering. It's I've got 3 slip discs in my neck, and I think it's down to having trapped nerves. Oh man, that looks like Travis's mom's arse. Man, Travis, tell your mom to wipe her arse, please. That's dirty, man. That's one dirty anus. I'm good, Dimmy, thanks. Yeah, I'm not on Twitch. I'm not on Twitch, not at the minute. I was earlier, but I'm doing different streams for YouTube and Twitch now, because I want to be partnered on Twitch. I do want to become partnered on Twitch so as I can earn more revenue. So I'll get 70% of my revenue on Twitch if I become partnered. So I'm going to try and build the Twitch channel independently. Just wondering how you could see this bum. Amber Heard's PS4 Pro. What does that mean? Who's Amber Heard? Wasn't that that Pirates of the Caribbean dude's wife thing? Pads are pretty messed up now because of the Southbridge being off so much. It's going to take some fixing. Just dropped a turd in a bed. Lovely. Looks like your tongue after you've just done licking her ass. God damn it. So I'm just putting some solder mask on this. Prevent it from overflowing the solder. Hmm. Sorry, I'm in concentration mode at the minute. I think that'll be good enough in terms of protecting them traces. As long as you don't sing. I might sing now just to take the piss. Sing, 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 for the love you bring, won't you sing? Right. Where's my UV torch gone? Yeah, exactly that, Dimmy, yeah. Now I can't find my UV torch. You guys could at least help me look. Sing, 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 for the love you bring, won't mean a thing if you sing, 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 sing. I cannot find it. I'm not repeating that, Yasser. He's only gonna break your heart. I don't know where my UV torch is. Cannot find it at all. I'm only gonna break your heart. Whoa. Well, I'll fetch my other one from downstairs in a minute. I've got a new one anyway. Didn't like that one anyway. Is reballing better than reflow? It depends on the situation. Whoa. 8 down, 7 across, needs a touch of mask. I'll have a look in a little while, mate. I'm just gonna get this reballed. Should do a karaoke night string. Stop fucking stringing, for the love of God, stop.
Travis Stamper super chatted $1.99. Stop fucking singing, for the love of God, stop.
Not for that much money, mate. Sorry, mate. Got to donate more than that. You got to donate more than that if you want me to stop. It's over there near the thingy, you know. No, I've actually got a new one. No, I want to use. God damn it, stupid fucking chip. Honestly, getting these chips to sit properly. I'll double anything Travis puts down to keep you singing. I honestly don't know where it is. Not that I care. That is very true, Cashran, that the clamp's not hot now. That is very, very true, mate. I do actually have a new fume extractor coming next week. On with Travis. I wouldn't call myself a master, mate, but thank you. Does Phil's face look bothered? Definitely not. Beating Ginger is enough without singing too. Ha! Sorry, I never told you. All I wanted to say. The fumes are a hazard to your health, yeah. Chasing status. Don't know that song. I better be nice now because everyone will start leaving. But yeah, fumes are a massive hazard to your health. At the minute, I just don't breathe while I'm soldering. What are you reboarding? This is a PS4 Pro safe bridge. Reboarding his brain chip. That sounds about right. So I'm just going to clean my stencil. Even though I haven't got the right stencil, so I'm using the CXD 90042 stencil instead of the 46, which means I still have to place a few manually. It's all good. It does mean that I have to place a few manually though, as you'll see. God damn it. Let's get it lined up. There we go. Need to reball your singing chip. Yeah, it looks easy, yeah. Wish I'd do what when I'm singing, mate. Right, give you a solo. Decided to move Monday from the weekday. Well, it's bank holiday for us, so it's technically a weekend. So enjoy your week, mate. And it's almost over. You got next Monday off anyway, Rob. Right, let's see how many of these stupid things can stick to the damn stencil and not want to go through the holes. Not that bad. Not too bad. Wasn't too bad at all. Right, just grab these up out the stencil. Out the jig rather. Better than earlier, yeah. You need a bigger hammer. I agree. Might be better to just flow the ones that are on there first. How was your day? Annoying. I'll just flow the ones that are on there first. There's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17 to put on. That's not that bad. Don't sneeze. Nah, the flux holds them in place. I don't do PS3 repairs, no. Let's add flux. Whatever will be, will be. It'll be fine, I think. I'm gonna just flow it directly above it though. Yeah, I've got to add flux though, mate, and then that should just all jump into place. Once I add flux, it should all fall in line. Problem is, I haven't got the right stencil. One other problem is I've got a fan blowing directly over the bloody chip. And it really is affecting it as well. It really is affecting it. Ooh, a V-ball. How's it going, Mr. Kip? Pretty warm, mate, yeah. Ah, we got a merger. You bastard. We've got two mergers. You double bastard. Where's Max Rocketansky? Ha! Yeah, that air being flying over the back of me is really affecting it. God damn it, you mother flipper. Now I've got to figure out how to sort this crap. Now I've got to figure out how to sort this crap. Lovely. It's a PS4 Pro Southbridge chip. Exacto knife blade. No, I'll cut into the chip. I'd rather not chance it.
Shiny Balls would be a good porn name. Wow. Very nice indeed. I think that's my new porn name. Too much heat would damage the chip, but it's more about time than anything, like the length of time that you've got heat on it for. Like you could bake the chip at 200 degrees Celsius for an hour and it'd probably be knackered. Well, maybe not an hour, but a couple of hours and it'd be knackered, whereas you could run 480 degrees Celsius for a few minutes, no problem. Well, for about a minute. Get rid of that. Grab some fresh wick. No such thing as days off, mate. No such thing as days off. For me, even when I'm not working, I'm working, because if I'm not working, I'm editing videos or something for YouTube. Yeah, would you attempt a reball, Kip? Come on, you mofo, suck up the solder. I learned just by watching YouTube, mate, and practice. Hey, he really don't want to suck that pad up, does he? How much weed do you smoke? Absolutely none. Rather strange question. Oh, come on. Oh, you dick. Right. No more playing around. Ain't no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm going to rage quit the shit out of this bit. I was to change a HDMI port on a Series X. On the Series X I charge 70. That's what I'm doing, cash run. You can use your iron. Trying to get to that one pad. Can't seem to get to it. I got it. Got it. That one was a little bit tricky to get to. Don't know why. Mohand, hello. Salam alaikum. Come on, make it work this time. I agree. By the way, I was not taking the piss out of the phrase Salam alaikum. Mohand said Salam alaikum to me. Someone would take that out of context and think I was trying to take the piss. But oh well. New balls, please. I leave for 2 seconds and something happens. Yeah, mergers. You were returning the greeting, nothing to get upset with. No, but some cunt would say something. I'll guarantee you. Some cunt would say something. I literally said the name of my area and someone said something. You can't say nothing on YouTube these days. Honestly, you can't say nothing on YouTube these days without some wanker fucking saying something. You're correct. There is another one on the right side at the bottom, indeed. Thank you, mate. Cheers for pointing that out, bud. I don't know what's happened there. Yeah, I'll fix that in a minute. Freedom of speech. Yeah, but some wanker will say something. Oh, lovely. The shooting pains in the side of my head have just come back. Do. Jawbreakers, man. If you sneeze, will the balls go everywhere? I don't know. If we have an earthquake, would they? Oh no! Oh no! Don't do it, Golda. Oh yeah. Hey, you dirty wee bastard, you. Someone will clip that greeting, return and portray Phil as someone who takes a piece out of a Muslim. Probably. Well, fuck him. Take a piece out of the Scottish. Hey, you dirty bastard, you. I need to tap my nozzle off this. When I sneeze, my balls twitch. Ball between balls? Where? 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 Ah, I can see them. You are correct. They're not meant to be there. Because there's no flux on that part yet. Ow. Is it wrong of me to take the piece out of Scottish? How many messing? Right side also. Where? Not seeing any more. I know there's a merged ball on the right side. I'm going to take that corner out in a minute. Ah, bottom right too, yeah. Got it. Oh, sorry. I was just testing you, lot. Scott's take the piece out of us. Very true. Very true. Very true indeed. Who was some famous Scottish folk? Not a clue. Right, now flow, you bastard. I did have to just give that a bit of a helping hand because I thought it was going to merge again. Are you Walish? Walish? Right then. Right then, you wee bastard, yeah. It didn't bother me, like. Why is my soldering iron gone to sleep? No, it's just that some have got flux over them, some of them haven't, and it like makes them look bigger. Get in my belly. Shrek, calm down, donkey. Calm down. I got no idea, 1 sec. Ha! Ha ha ha. Right. Anyway. Let's just drop some random solder balls on here now. With a little bit of flux, we can make it through the night.
Ugh, politics. Ugh. Anyone who's interested in politics is, in the words of Jim Carrey, a loser. Loser. Are you having a stroke? Only when your mum comes round. Wow, that chip holder's hot, man. Oh dear. I might just take a couple of minutes because right now I'm having to hover my hand over in the air, like mid-air. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a minute or two just to cool down a little bit. My hand is burning. Need to get my beauty sleep. Yeah, we know, Kip. We know. We've seen your videos, mate. I'm joking, mate. But yeah, no worries, dude. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the backache bite. I mean, don't let the bed bugs bite. Nah, have a good night, mate. Take it easy, dude. Why don't you try and go the extra mile and try to put the ball perfectly? In my opinion, I can see reduced bridges and mergers. Because that would take way too long for very little reward, mate. At least you're getting the cleaning done, G-Force.
My fucking lighter's run out of gas. Still can't touch a jig. Right, give that a try. See, it doesn't matter how you line them up, as soon as you apply any air, they're going to start to move anyway. Even if you do it with infrared, they still start to move. Flow, you bastards. Thank you. Yeah, solidify, dickheads. Fuck you, microscope. fuck you more size a microscope. Yep. Right. While I'm waiting for that to cool, I'm going to go and get my new UV light and fresh cup of coffee. How would you rate the shipping time of AliExpress? Quite good lately. If you spend over £8, you get 15-day shipping on most things. So yeah, quite good. Right, I'll be back in a minute.
Hello. Evening, Hulk. Tea's not missing. Tea's not missing. Or is it? Whoa, what the fuck is that there? Yeah, no, Vladimir. New chip holder. No, no, I've had this for quite a while. But what's with that one half-size ball?
Why, thank you. You will not fuck me around. Mr. Solder Ball. You will not fuck me around, Mr. Solder Ball. That's better. That's better. Much better. Alright. Sucked it up like a $2 hooker. Yep. Sing to it. I want it to stay there, not run away. Right. I have a new where have I just put it? There it is. I've got a new UV light. So I'm going to grab my USB-C, plug it in, and then I guess not, because it's not recognising it. Okay, I guess it needs a 5-volt cable with no power delivery. Five-volt cable with no power delivery. That's more like it. Hey, look at that. Beautiful, mate. Oh yeah. Yeah, 5-volt max, yeah. So this is a non-battery one. Bro, hello. Next week, Philly's blind. Mate, this is bright. Look at that. Like, I can mount that. I'm going to mount that. I'm going to find a way to mount it. But I can just literally leave that stood like that. That looks a bit strong. Nah, fuck it. Give myself a tan look. Wow, I can actually feel that on my arm. I can genuinely feel that on my arm. Not even joking, like, that's warm. Actually, let's look at it in real time. Let's do this little blob here. I've never used this. This is new. Like, that would be considered a lot of solder mask. Oh, you can see it seeping out as it's curing, look. Frying your DNA, yeah. Like, that would be considered a lot of UV
a lot of solder mask. Wow. That's actually cured quite the way through. That's not fully cured, but that's cured a fair amount. Look, that would be way more UV light than you need. You can see it curing. Yeah, look, that's a that's a really good light. Look, really good light. Wow. I can actually feel the heat off it. Genuinely, I can feel the heat off it. Needs the LED swap for a 405nm one. Like, that is a very strong light. Genuinely, that is a very strong light. I'll tell you what, let's have a look on AliExpress how much that cost me. It didn't cost that much. It was about £8. It was about £8 for that. AliExpress, mate. I'm going to grab a link for you all. Looks similar to the Qian Li one. Yeah, I think it's a cheaper one, mate. It's the one that doesn't have a battery on it. It just runs off USB-C. Ugh. Damn two-factor authentication. You know what? I'll set up two-factor authentication for anything I can. And then it annoys the life out of me when I have to do it. There we go. Alright. Orders. There it is. £11.52 total with shipping. £11.52 total with shipping. And that was on 15-day delivery. So yeah, this is a non-battery version, but Wayne's got the battery version of it. See, what annoyed me about this though, what annoyed me about this though was the fact that it made it look like it had a battery in it, right? Like, it made it look like they had a battery in it, but then evidently not. But yeah, let me grab a link. Sorry, I forgot. Did you purchase a fume extractor? Yes. Indeed. Indeed. I bought a fume extractor. That's on the way. Alright. Anyway. Looks rechargeable. It does look rechargeable, but it's not. That was the one thing that annoyed me when I did get it delivered, is it doesn't actually have a battery in, but it looked like it did. Like when I first ordered it, it looked like it had a battery in it. So that was quite annoying. But, you know, for the price, it's a damn good UV light. For the price, it is a very good light. And it's cured all of that. So that's cool. I love how the title says intelligent. Yeah. I mean, technically it is. It has got a chip in it. I'm sick of getting headaches, mate. That's why I bought a fume extractor. Sick of getting headaches from the fumes. Yeah, Christian, it is, mate. You probably could mod it, mate. I was thinking that. You know what I was actually thinking of using while that's cooling down? I was actually thinking of modifying it to work with one of these Rode microphone batteries. That's what I was thinking of doing. I was thinking about trying to squeeze one of them in there. I reckon that'd be pretty cool. Thought you had a fume extractor. I have, mate, but it's too big. It's too big. Could use a power bank. Yeah, when I do move, eventually, so I'm actually doing something right now. Any money I get in PayPal is staying in PayPal. And that's all going towards... I can't log into PayPal. That's all going towards moving funds, like for like new carpets and stuff like that. By tomorrow, I think I should have about £1,000 in PayPal, something like that. I've got some payments going in there tomorrow. But it's all, I've said to Sarah, like, don't, because Sarah normally logs onto PayPal and just withdraws money and sends it to my bank, and I'm just like, I told her the other day, I said, no, just don't, just leave it in there. Whatever it is, just leave it in there.
Right, I'll clean all of this once I get it working. I fucking hope I get it working, stacking that paper. Not really. It sounds like a lot of money, and 5 years ago it probably was. But it's really not these days. Like, it's a lot of money, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of money, but you can't do that much with it, with £1,000 these days. You really can't. Like, I bought a new printer last week, £250 fucking pound for a printer. Like, the cost of living is massively going up. I just tried to log into bloody PayPal and that blocked me through two-factor authentication as well. No, it is a lot of money, and it's still a lot of money to me. Like, it is an awful lot of money, but it doesn't go as far as people think. Like, it really don't go as far as people think. You know, like, when you... Like, your bills alone are coming to more than £1,000 a month. Like, electric bill, gas bill, water, council tax, rent. Like, with £1,000 I can just about pay my rent and my car payment. Like, it's just not, it don't go far at all. It really don't. Printer costs nearly 400. Damn. But that's what I mean. It's way too much money. Right, please work. Thank goodness for that. Yes, I know you're overheating. I know. Thank goodness for that. It's turning on. I know you're going to overheat. That is fine as long as you turn on. That is all I wanted. So, just to give people the TLDR, like, this did turn on when it first came out, but it had some weird phantom white light of death, and it wasn't displaying anything. The question is it going to display anything now? I'll be happy when this motherfucker leaves your bench. And me, mate. And me. And the worst thing is, I've got another PS4 Pro to do. But I don't know if I'm going to be doing the PS4 Pro tonight. A customer who's probably watching, because he did ask me when I was going live, he said, can you do mine on stream? So I said, yeah, I'll hold it until Monday. Because I'm sticking to my guns in the sense of no random live streams on YouTube. So I've got to do his Nintendo Switch, and then he sent a PS4 Pro, in which the PS4 Pro just sounds like a jet engine, so that's just a service. That is definitely... Like, bear in mind, I haven't replaced the thermal paste on this. Like, someone... Bear in mind as well that the console had warranty stickers on it, like, which were apparently official Sony warranty stickers. But there's no way that paste isn't fairly fresh. Someone's definitely been in here at some point. Look at it. What's that liquid? It's isopropyl alcohol. Assuming you mean the liquid that I put on the board. That was isopropyl alcohol to clean the flux up. Sing, 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 'cause the love you bring won't mean a thing unless you sing. Sing, sing, sing. Phantom White Light to Death could be the APU, yeah. Taxes for me is nothing. Well, I'm not going to tell people what I pay in tax, because then people will know what I earn. And there are some things you just don't share. Sing, sing, sing. Mike, how's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well, mate. You don't share your wages with the government. We all know your stance on the matter, Phil. I love how Phil just don't care as well. He's just like, yeah, I don't pay tax, fuck you all. He's like, yeah, live stream with 300 people on it and he don't pay tax. Yeah, just tell everyone. Good to hear, Mike. Good to hear, mate. So long as Phil is making enough money to live comfortably, I don't care how much he makes. Well, no one should, mate. That's the thing. Like, no one should care. It doesn't matter what I make. It doesn't matter if I'm making a £5 a month or 5 million a month. Like, it doesn't make a difference. Like, either way, like, I do what I do. Do you know what I mean? You should play some games on Twitch. I used to, mate, but no one watches. No one watches, mate. You know that. Sing, 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 for the life you bring won't mean a thing unless you sing. Sing, sing, sing. Yeah, I need to concentrate on doing repairs on Twitch. Just to bring my average viewers up. He makes £22 a month off me. That is true, mate. That is true. I don't know how many... I don't even know how many channel members I've got now. I think it's about 130, 140. Oh, fuck you. Like 130, 140. Right, we're going to get a display. Oh, fan. That's not good. Ugh. Well. Let's pretend I plugged the fan in and that it was just a temporary glitch in the matrix, alright? Guess what though? It's still no display. So that's always nice, isn't it? This is going back as no fix. This thing can fuck itself. And I'm going to say ta-ra, see you later. Bye-bye. By the way, it is turned on. Because that's a RIP APU. It's still not turning off when I press the button. So that's a RIP APU. I wonder, look, check this out. You can see a white light? I'm pressing that. That should be shutting off, and it's not. Now it's shut down, but it's not shut down gracefully. I wonder if it'll turn on if I press and hold on the APU. But I wonder if it'll display if I hold down on the APU. Should we try it? Just for clarification's sake. Nah. Fuck it. I'm going putting it back together. It's getting off my bench. I've had enough of it. I've had enough of this one. This has got to be the APU. Has to be the APU, especially though it's not shutting down when I press and hold the power button. It's like a hard reset thing. Like it's got to be RIP APU at that point. Phantom White Light of Death. Will it boot into safe mode? No, it's booting into safe mode, mate. Well, apparently. Like I'm putting like that's supposed to be going into safe mode. What damage is the APU? Some of them just fail. But yeah, at least it's back to the way it was when I first got it. I'm not going to sweat anymore over it. Sorry, but I've had enough of it. So it's going to go back together, and I'm fucking it off. It's going back as no fix. That was a long journey. That was an annoying journey. But to be fair, when I was on Twitch earlier, I did say this is probably the APU. I should have just gave up at the encoder, to be honest. I should have just gave up after I changed the encoder, or in fact I should have gave up before I changed the encoder. I should have known better because I've come across it before. But I never rule things out as the APU unless I'm absolutely certain. But this one I'm 90% certain it's a Phantom White Light of Death and that it's an APU issue. Just purely because of what's happening when I press the power button. Like just that alone should be an indicator. Throw it down the loft hatch. No, because then I've got to pay for it. Yeah, have a good night, Chris. Cheers, dude. Well, that sucks, but it is what it is. There's nothing we can do. As far as I'm aware, that's unfixable. I'm not going to say 100% sure that it's unfixable, but as far as I'm aware, that is an unfixable issue. So it's on to the next one, I guess. Just to recoup some money for my time, I'll probably make a video on this because it'll give some people some information. Might give people some helpful information. Meh, shit happens. So yeah, I'll probably edit, I might edit that into a video, I don't know. Maybe. But then again, maybe not, because it'll take a hell of a lot of editing to edit that. There was a lot of stuff going on in that video. Yeah, good night, Cashon. Thank you, mate. Good night, Charles, if you're leaving, mate. Thank you. I understand a lot of you have got work in the morning. People still can't figure out why PS3 Wi-Fi chips fail. So do the PS4 ones, mate. They all do. Xbox don't, though, funnily enough. It's just fucking Sony for you, innit? Why you not see on-off chip ribbon cable? I'm not sure what you mean, Mohand. Not sure what you mean there, bud. No worries, Anonymous Repair. I appreciate you hanging out, buddy. I've seen them with bad cable, with bad Wi-Fi boards, like the Xboxes. I have seen them with bad Wi-Fi boards, but nowhere near as often as the PS4s. Microsoft learned hard from cheaping out on the Red Ring of Death and decided to build them better. Yeah, you know what? I fully agree with you, mate. I absolutely 100% agree. Microsoft seems to have learned the lesson. PS4, Sony, no. No, that the ribbon cables are connected, mate. It's not that. It's just not displaying. It's turning on and off. It's just not displaying. Oh well, it is what it is, I suppose. Right, where's my... There it is. Yeah, it's turning on and off, it's just not displaying. But it's not turning off gracefully when you try and press and hold the power button, and it should be. Like when you press and hold the power button, it should beep twice. It should beep, and then about 5 seconds later it should beep again, and then it should shut down. And it takes about 10 to 15 seconds, beeps once and shuts down instantly. And that's not how it's meant to be. Usually, if we've got, let's say for example, a lung pulsing blood. If we've got a lung pulsing blood and you try and get it into safe mode, it'll do the same thing. It'll take forever to actually do a second beep, and then it'll just shut itself down, which is what's making me think it's the APU. So I'm not just jumping to that conclusion, that's just my thoughts based on the symptoms. I'm not just jumping straight to the APU just because I don't know what's causing it. I just genuinely do think that this one is a failed APU, or the graphics side of it at least. But it is what it is, there's nothing I can do. I am not going to be able to fix it. I'm certainly not going to sit there and rebuild the APU. That's a certainty. Oh well. Right, on to the next one. I'm going to go and grab the next job and a fresh cup of coffee, and I'll be back in a minute. Hey, Mr. Nick. Good day to you, sir. Alright, I'll be back. Moving on, how about a nice easy switch? Oh, this one's not easy. The one that's coming up's not easy. Stay tuned. And he's back. Alright. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Ian, I've just looked at my phone. You sent a $5 donation, mate. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I apologise for missing you down all there, dude. Thank you, mate. You're talking about the PS3 there, Luke? What would I actually need for the Frankenstein PS3 to do one? Because I've got a working PS3 Slim and I've got a backwards compatible PS3. How's it going, Reese? Hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, I've got a backwards compatible PS3 we know with a green light of death, and I've got a PS3 Slim. Supposed to say, wow, you came back, why? Does anyone know what I actually need? Do I need anything else apart from that? I've never done it, so I don't know. I've never looked into it. You need a PS3 Slim with a 40nm RSX. Do you have to have anything else though? Any kind of mod board or anything? Or is it best to ask Booter about that? Desk space shrinks every time I come in. Yeah. Alright. Right, on to the next job then. So, you need a FT232 UART adapter. I've got UART. Do you leave them change over the NEC tokens? No, the Frankenstein mod to make it a lot more reliable. Have you not watched Booter? I have. I didn't say I pay attention to that. Attention though. You have to have a cock, a really big cock. Yeah, I know. Right. Bag of bits, lovely. He's streaming right now. I know he is, mate, yeah. Right, bag of bits. What's the wavelength of the UV curing light you use? I'm considering buying one. That one I don't know, but UV solder mask Q is best at 405nm. Is he ignoring me now? No. I've replied to everything you've just said, you knobhead. That's the light I've just purchased. I've got a BJ station, obviously. Right, okay, anyway. So this has been sent in by a customer, one of two jobs. The other job is just a simple overheating on a PS4 Pro. But this one, I think he was doing a case mod on it, so he's changed the case over. And basically, now he doesn't get a display. Or he either doesn't get a display. It's one of the things. It's either he doesn't get a display or he's damaged the screen. One of the two, or both. Let's just have a look what's going on. He did mention that you could see smear marks, and I can see smear marks. I'm not seeing a backlight. That's rather interesting. Alright, well, let's just get it apart quickly. and you need a voltage mod. Oh, okay. Might be too much hassle for me then to be worthwhile doing. Yeah, I'm not hearing no sound from this either, which is strange. Oh, don't blame you, Murphy. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you lose money. Like, if you can afford to do it, then the experience is more valuable than the money. Like, genuinely, the experience is going to be more valuable than the money, honestly. Maybe buy some PS1s, though. Some, like, original PS1s. Start practicing on them. They're cheap as chips. You can pick them. I'll pick 5 up for a tenner. Like, for £10. I'll pick 5 up for £10 PS1s. Still got them. I should work on them. Right, well, this is actually on. But I can't hear nothing come from the touch screen. Okay, the backlight is on. Ha, that LCD is not in. Alright. That LCD is not plugged in. That's the wrong screw. No. That's the wrong screw. Why? Why? It's the wrong screw. And no thermal paste. No. Hmm. Okay, I think that's damaged. I feel it's the wrong screw. Yep. She's damaged. She's damaged. Alright. Stop it. Thank you. Damn it. Nah, not wrong at all, Travis. The only problem is I probably could have ordered it to the UK and sent it to you quicker than what AliExpress will send it to you, mate. Now time for Phil's favourite part, changing screens. No, this is, well, it's a damaged LCD connector. So the LCD connector's got to be changed. By the way, that's got a protector on it, so it's alright. Yeah, the LCD connector's got to be changed, but I'm kind of hoping that the screen's okay. But as far as I know, the screen has also got smear marks, so I might have to take the digitizer off anyway. So let's grab a counterweight. Thought the LCD was knackered. The LCD is not knackered, but I think he's got smear marks on it. So yeah, it depends. Oh, that's a good idea, Brian. Laptop RAM, cheap as chips. Or even desktop RAM, that's even better. Cheap as chips. Just practice taking capacitors off and stuff. Nice G-force. Could you clean the smear marks too? Is this yours, is it, Blake? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, I'll try and get the smear marks off, yeah. One thing I must warn you though is there is a potential for damaging that digitizer, taking it back off again, but I think I've already told you that. But there is the potential to damage that digitizer again. And the screen even. I'd love a motherboard wall. I'd love a motherboard wall. Yeah, I thought it was Blake, yeah. I remember your username. Well, your YouTube name. But yeah, this connector's definitely damaged. Weird how I can't see a backlight though, but the backlight's definitely on. Wow, this fan behind me is severely affecting my hot air. Right, GTFO, Mr. Connector. GTFO. Great, make it great for your moaning 4-year-old. No worries, dude. I wish Cody had played a Switch or something. I assume you'll be picking this up tomorrow, mate. Yeah, display connector, yeah. Yeah, you're all good, Eddie. Don't worry, dude. Yeah, so the screen does need a clean, but the screen connector is the main issue. The screen should work, unless it's been damaged, but if it's just smeared, I mean, that's fairly common anyway. What did you say was wrong with the controller, Blake? I should probably check this connector. It looks alright. I'd bridge a piece out of him. Not with flux there, you wouldn't, or you shouldn't. If there's flux there, you shouldn't have an issue doing that. It is quite satisfying though. Little connector. Ah, yeah, yeah, it's whether or not I've got a board. That's the problem. I don't know if I have or not. Because I definitely haven't got the buttons. The problem is it might just work out cheaper buying a new Joy-Con. That's the only problem. Or more viable at least. Especially when you've got to sit there and wait 10 days for it to come. The drop when the solar melts, yeah. Nah, you'll be alright, Ellis. Aye. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Burn that flux away. It can get straining, mate. Yeah, it can. It can. You can get like repetitive strain injury and stuff like that from it. That looks pretty good to me. I'm not going to sit there and do the nudge test on that, that's for sure. They are test points, yeah. But yeah, I'm certainly not going to sit there and do the nudge test on all of them pins. 53 pins on a Nintendo Switch LCD connector. And doing a nudge test on 53 pins is a big fat no thank you. Especially when they're that small. I did it, you should too. No thanks, mate. See, I'm confident in my abilities. And I know that connector's soldered. So I'm not doing a nudge test. No, thank you, sir. I will pass. This might need an LCD. Forgot your fucking name, Blake. This might need an LCD, mate. The LCD ribbon looks damaged. Whether or not it's going to be okay, I don't know. But it looks damaged to me. Like it's been forced in. So you can see where it's lifted up along the edge. That might not... Stay to my nail now. Oh well. Might not go back in. So you got like individual pins there damaged, so that might not work. I will try cleaning it, as Mike said. I'll give that a try, but it might not work with that connector or with that screen. Get a manicure, you savage. You know what, my nails were clean earlier. Like my nails earlier, if you rewatch a Twitch stream, my nails were spotless clean. Like, I mean, spotless. Look at that one, for example. Maybe not spotless now, but clean enough to the point where you can tell that I clean my nails. And then that one is just like, ugh. That's actually thermal paste under my nail. Like, it's actually thermal paste under my nail. Did you get the PS4 you with Reballing Southbridge working? No, it stayed the same. So I managed to get it to power on again, but it was still exactly the same phantom white light, unfortunately. So I called it I called it no fix eventually. But yeah, that LCD might need replacing. Yeah, it's not going to go in, it's going to break it. It's going to break it. I'm trying to get it in. Don't take that out of context, you dirty bastards.
He became a member.
Hey, renewals, love it.
Mike Gervasi became a member.
That's close. I don't know if that's going to actually go in, and the problem is, like,
Jamie C became
it
a
can
member.
damage the connector again. But that is, like, I can't force that in anymore. I can't physically force that in anymore.
Tobias August became a member.
I knew you'd all say that's what she said. What did I become a member of? Why did it say your name as well? I didn't see it. Yeah, that's not going any further than that. It should go down further than that, and it's not. And that's not what she said, alright? That might need a new LCD. What did I become a member of? It renewed it, mate. It's automatic renewals unless you cancel it. Like, you know, the channel membership thing, you know, that join button on the channel. That's basically the channel membership. You have to go into your account if you want to cancel it, mate. Otherwise, it just renews it every month. It's basically a channel sponsorship thing where you support channels. So at some point, you've clicked on the join button. That's why your name's green as well. But if you need to cancel it, mate, you're more than welcome to. Just go into your... I think it's in your account settings or something like that, or billing and payments. Right, let's just see if this wants to boot with that screen in there like that. Because if it doesn't need the screen replacing, then I won't replace it. No. No, in fact, it's not even turning on. With that screen in, it's not even turning on. That's actually preventing the console from booting. No, there's no backlight activating or anything. It's actually preventing the console from turning on. 0.059 amps of current draw with the LCD connected. So that LCD connector, the LCD ribbon, is preventing it from booting. So when the LCD wasn't connected up, it was drawing 0.8 amps, so it was fast charging. It was fast charging and the backlight was coming on. Now it's stuck on 0.46 amps. Oh, hang on. That booted then. What? Wait, what? Okay. Okay. So what? Is it intermittently booting now? Because that's not booting again. Yeah, no backlight again, look.
something loose. Yeah. The problem is, if I leave that like that, if I manage to get it to boot and leave it, the second someone needs to take that board out again for any future repair, which, let's face it, it's a switch, it will come across a future repair. Yeah, it's not booting again. It was. Is the port good? Port's fine, yeah. Well, even if it wasn't, it'd still boot with my battery. Let's unplug that. And then let's see if the backlight comes on. Right, what's going on with this? Huh? What's the deal with this? Or is it in RCM mode? Is that booting into Tegra, into RCM? No. No, it is not. Don't have sound and Wi-Fi. That could be the problem, yeah. Could test on a good housing. I could, yeah. Something weird going on with this. Let me just make sure that the LCD connector's good. It's hard to tell if it's damaged my replacement connector or not. I don't think it has. It's hard to tell. No, I don't think it's damaged the connector. Travis broke it. Yeah, Travis did it. Just make sure I haven't knocked any components. I shouldn't have done though. I don't normally. No, everything looks great. All of that looks perfect on the other side. It's perfect on the other side. Connector looks great. I'm thinking reseat the NAND, yeah. I'm thinking maybe there could be a bit of flux in the connector. There is a little bit. There is a little bit. So the annoying thing about these is like it won't boot without the NAND. Like it won't even show anything up on screen. Like the least it could do is come up with an error message saying cannot find operating system or cannot boot operating system or something like that. But no, Nintendo. Like, so you never know if it's the NAND or not. Like, not for certain. Like, it's really annoying, that is. I'm not saying it is that on this one. Right, I've put some IPA on there as well. But, like, it is incredibly annoying. But I have just got a display on it once, which is what doesn't make much sense. Right, let's just have a look. I'll prompt it to boot. I can tell if it's booting based on what's going on with the battery, and that is not booting. That is not booting. 0.058 amps at 4.2 volts. But it's just booted once, that's what I don't get. Two in the NAND is worth three in the bush. Huh. Might have just got to the bottom of it. It is a NAND connection issue. That booted up right now. So, here's the question. Has any of the contacts on the NAND desoldered? Now, did the flowing of that... Look, this would be a first, but did the flowing of the connector actually desolder one or two of the pins on the NAND? Or on the NAND connector, rather. This would be a first. Haha, look at that. That's not because of a reflow. That's a weak joint. That's loose. Now we know what the cause is, we can fix it. Obviously I wouldn't be charging the customer for this because not a clue whether it was because of flowing the connector down or what. But that looks like a bad solder joint. Like, it looks like it's something that was like there all along. Do them all. Yep, I will. I'll reflow all the joints. What's strange though is it doesn't go into RCM mode. So it must be recognising the NAND and then shutting itself off or something. Yeah, Zeus, it would be likely down to the fact that you got missing caps on the CPU. They are very crucial to the functionality. How much is that flux? Off AliExpress about £1 a tube. Wee. Ha. Wee. Drag soldering at its finest. Yeah, the caps on the APU are very important. Send me some flux. Well, I've stopped selling flux, mate. You can buy it on AliExpress and have it in 15 days. I've stopped selling flux because Royal Mail wanted too much to post it. Royal Mail wanted £4 just to post it. He's losing it. Never had it. Never had it, dude. Never had it. Yeah, that was definitely weak joints on that connector. Like I said, I can't categorically say though it wasn't down to reflowing that connector on that caused it, but I would say they were dry joints anyway, or somewhat dry joints. But now they look absolutely beautiful. How did you get into electronics? Just by accident, mate, to be honest. I started fixing stuff because I needed money. So I started fixing controllers. And then I bought a faulty PS4 thinking it would be an easy fix. And it turned out it was. I need to take the fucking shield off this now and replace the thermal paste underneath. Yeah, so I thought it would be an easy fix, and it was. And then I thought all PS4s were easy, so I started doing them. Oh, how wrong I was. I had a big head. Oh, I can fix these. But no, I just started learning because it was a good way to make a little bit of money. Right, I'm going to get rid of this thermal paste from under here. What happened to Blake the owner of the switch? He disappeared. He's probably there just lurking. Probably just lurking. Waiting for you lot to slag him off like you slag the rest of my customers off. Then again, I'll slag my customers off anyway. It's part of the fun. You get used to putting the shields up on these. Oh yeah, we're talking about the Joy-Con G-Force. Why remove the shield? Because the IPA got underneath the shield and went all over the thermal paste. So I'll just replace the thermal paste. But at the same time, I'm going to take that copper tape off. Save me having to put 2 lots of thermal paste on it. Ali's quite reasonable until every lose your package. Yeah. Have to sleep. No worries, Trits. No worries, dude. So yeah, take this copper tape off because it's not needed anyway. It just adds one more layer of for the heat to actually need to get through. So I'll get rid of that crap. Get rid of that crap. Right. Insult the audience time. Want to buy some MacBook Pro screens? One careless owner. Actually, talking about MacBook screens, I won the appeal with eBay on them faulty MacBook screens that I actually installed during a live stream where I clearly didn't damage them, and the seller tried to say I did because he's a cunt. Can you sing again? No, because Sarah's asleep, mate. Do you like haggis? Never had it, mate. Never tried it. Sing, sing, sing. Stop it, camera. Thank you, dickhead. Get screen back and keeps money. What the fuck is that shit on eBay? Yeah. Has the screen sent back to him and then phones eBay up and tells him I'm trying to scam him. Oh wow, that's still not... That's not booting again. What? What is going on with this switch? It's not booting again. Is it the BGA? No. What is going on? No, it's not a CPU issue. It was booting a minute ago. I switched them to scare him. Make sure it's not the LCD driver. That don't make any sense. It was booting. and then I've just but that connector is solid. Oh, hang on. Ooh. Well, I'll tell you what we do then. Reflow the entire connector. Yeah, exactly. I didn't see the black pins, but I'll just reflow it. Oh, stop it, microscope. Thank you, Ian. Okay, now it's booting. 500, 600, 800 milliamps this is. 1 amp. Yep, that's booting. That is booting. Let's get it in the housing. That was the NAND connector, yeah. Looks like the joints were weak on it. Probably when I was replacing the connector. It's all good. Except now, I think I've got to replace the connector again. Might have to replace the connector again. Don't know if I can use this LCD, to be honest. Learning from this stream. What for your own Switch, you mean? All right. You think DPD are a good company? Ha ha ha. Oh, you're funny. I used to work for them, mate. They're by far not a good company. Maybe your particular driver, but as a company, like especially to work for, they are cunts. Honestly, they really are. Ah, damn it. Yeah, DPD to work for are complete and utter arseholes. No display. Ah. It's wrecking my connector. Right, trying to get this in, it's wrecking the connector. I don't know how much more the connector's going to be able to take. Yeah, your driver might be all good, but look, as a company, they're just really, really bad, like, especially to work for. Well, I call that a win. Blake, are you still here, mate? I have got test LCDs, mate, yeah, but best to change the LCD, the ribbon is fucked. Well, it's working. Blake just breathed a sigh of relief. It's working, I don't need to disconnect it again.
Right, yeah, those smears are on the inside LCD. It's up to you, Blake. If you want me to change the LCD, I can. I don't need to disconnect that again. So changing the LCD isn't, well, I mean, leaving the LCD as it is an option. No, we don't need to send Blake's 4-year-old a box of tissues. To be fair, mate, I've got switches by the boatload. Finally ordered me some more liquid metal. Nice. Yeah, so I can change the LCD. I'm not going to say no to selling an LCD. But it's not needed. It's not needed. Like, as it stands, it's fine. I've already eaten, mate. I just cooked myself some burgers earlier. Yeah, as it stands, it's fine. And you can't really see them smears while it's on as well. I can remove the LCD, the digitizer if you want me to, though. I'm gonna grab myself a smoke though. I don't have to disconnect the LCD to wipe the screen, no. I can leave that as it is and save you like 40 quid. And the screen alone costs £25 to buy. Hope the burgers is okay. Yeah, that was alright, mate. That was pure beef burgers, like, you know, them Morrison's barbecue pack things. They'll be the really thick beef burgers. Couldn't be asked to find anything to eat, so I just stuck some of them in. So he does smoke. I smoke cigarettes, or at least roll-ups, like rolling tobacco. I don't smoke weed and whatnot. Take digitizer off and wipe LCD. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that, but I don't need to take the LCD out to do that. I just hope the digitizer survives. Alright. Oh, trust me, I know that feeling, Blake. How did you stick this digitizer down? Was it glue or... Was it glue or adhesive? Sometimes they come off easy. Yeah, sometimes. And then other times they just break on you. Cheap shitty adhesive. Sweet. That's good. Ah, I can see
I can see. Wow, that really is cheap adhesive. Not gonna lie there, mate. That is pretty cheap adhesive. I think I'm going to replace this with glue. I'm going to get rid of this adhesive strip and replace it with glue. My glue is downstairs though, but I do need to go and get a new microfiber cloth anyway to do this. Yeah. I'm going to replace that adhesive strip with glue, because that isn't sufficient. First sign of any warm weather and that would have come off, unfortunately. So I'll replace that with glue. I can see the rubber gasket isn't around there. I haven't got any replacements, unfortunately, but the gasket's missing off the digitizer. Are you willing to sell an unpatched switchboard? I only need the board. Possibly, mate. Yes. Possibly. It depends on what you're willing to pay for it though, because I'm selling them at like to viewers, I'm selling them at like £1, £150 for Switch only, or 175 with Joy-Cons. So for a board, I'd probably charge £100. I'd probably sell for £100 for a board only, unpatched. What's the next console to fix after that? I don't know. I've got a warranty job that I should be doing. Right, I am going to go and grab a new
what do you call it? I'm gonna go and grab a new cloth to clean this screen with. I shall be back in 2 minutes. 150, I'll take your entire stock. And I'm back. I hate cleaning screens.
Absolutely hate cleaning screens. Damn it, you son of a bitch. The trick is to clean it as much as you can and then try and wipe the entire screen over at once to make sure you don't leave a smear mark. I think that's probably as good as that's going to get. I'm using IPA, yeah. Oh, stop it. Distilled is probably better, but I haven't got any. I have got some anti-smear wipes. Finally on from work. Welcome, mate. Are you from South Yorkshire, Alice? I used to live in Doncaster for a while. But yeah, I think that's probably as good as I'm going to get that screen, to be fair. Just make sure there's no bits of dust on there. Oh, it's on the digitizer. Wait. Don't tell me it's on... that's never coming off the digitizer, mate. You ain't never going to get that off that digitizer, dude. Unfortunately. It's on the underneath of the digitizer. It's not on the screen, it's on the digitizer. Like, that is never coming off there. Like, the digitizer is different in terms of cleaning. You can't, like, there's a like a lamination layer on the underneath of the digi, and cleaning that is next to impossible. Let me go grab a new digitizer quickly. But that digi is going to have to be changed. Like, you're never going to clean that. I'll try, but you're never going to clean it. But I'll be back in a minute. I'll grab a new digitizer. They're downstairs because they only got delivered the other day. I'm back in 2. Just change it. Yeah, it's probably going to need changing anyway, mate. Unfortunately, it's... I'll show you what I mean. Actually, did you remove the bottom layer of the digitizer? Saying that, because when these digitizers come, like when you receive these digitizers, they have a layer on them, like a protection layer on the top and bottom. Ugh. Now, did that actually get removed? Yeah, I can see it now. It's you can see it there. But did that layer get removed? Because it might be that. There's a very, very thin, like real thin layer on the digitizer that you don't even know is there. See it? See? They're a bitch to get off as well. But underneath that, like the actual digitizer has got like a lamination on it. It might be on that. Is it on that? Is it on that? It's on that. Boom. There you go. Boom. It's on that layer. It's on that layer. Boom. Yeah, buddy. Good job you thought of it before changing it. Yeah, well, I don't want him to pay more than he has to. I mean, I just solely, I don't mark up my parts. I've got digitizers and stuff, and I don't mark up. So he'd pay what I paid for the digitizer, but there you go. Boom. There's that for a win. Right, that glue will be usable. There's that for a win. Boom. I'm going to take that off because it's going to need cleaning underneath, but boom shakalaka. To be fair, I'm not going to charge for this anyway. Haha. Boom. Then I'll give another clean anyway. Didn't know there was one. It's all good, mate. Honestly, it don't matter. To be fair, I mean, like, because the first time I ever did a digitizer on one of these, I went to remove, because I knew there was a layer there. Like, I'd been told there was a layer there. And because it's so thin, like, I mean, you're talking, like, incredibly thin. It's very thin plastic. So I've tried to remove it. I mean, this is a brand new one. I've tried to remove it, and I've actually delaminated the entire fucking digitizer doing it. Like, they are very thin. Like, you can see it just there. You can get it with your finger if you've got nails. Like, you can just about get it with your finger, like that. Look. But the first time I ever did it, because if you look at the actual, this is why I said it's impossible to clean, because if you look here, there's another layer. You can see it? See the outline? There's another layer on the digitizer, and they are an absolute nightmare. You won't clean them. So I'm glad that layer was still there. But you know, for future anyway, it's all good. Spare boards for the controllers or any right Joy-Cons, right controllers to sale? I don't think I do. Not. Ugh, that's why I've got to clean it again. Look, thermal paste on my fucking bench. I don't think I do. The only ones I've got are all in sets, unfortunately. And I normally sell them with consoles. But yeah, how about that for a win? But I don't think I've got any boards for sale either. Joy-Con boards, unfortunately. But I don't think I've got any spare. But yeah, that's a win, because at least you haven't got to replace it. They don't put a big pull tab on to remove it. Exactly, mate, and it's super friggin' annoying. But yeah, you saying you didn't know it was there and you're a dickhead? No, you're not. No one knows it's there till they're told it's there. No controllers with my console, I had to buy some. Well, yeah, but you bought it as a band switch only.